Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Looks like we may be on our own on this one because all the sites have the wrong information on this one. On the side of the bottle here, Kayvon sent me this. Looks like it says release number 10. I can see release and number, but the next digit after that is kind of funky. It's either a 10 or a 4, a 1 or a 4. Release number 10 or release number 40. Well, they haven't done 40 different versions of this beer. This is a 9.6%er. And on Rate Beer, they've got release number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And none of them are listed here at 9.6%. What's up with that? What is up with that? And over to Untapped, they got it listed at 11%. And Beer Advocate has it at 11.9%. So a lot of people have commented on this beer, and they've made so many different releases, and it looks like a lot of the years are different ABVs, so I don't know what to tell you guys. All the information is wrong. It is completely wrong. There is none listed here at 9.6%. We got a 9.5% for number 8, and a 9.9 for 4 and 5, but 10 says it's 9%, where this says it's 9.6. So I don't know. I don't know where to go. So basically I'm on my own on this one. So I may not use any of these ratings because it's not going to be correct. So let's get on with this. We'll go over to the food pairings. This is a Belgian, considered a Belgian strong dark ale. The food pairings, the cuisine is barbecue, the cheese is sharp blue cheddar, stronger cheeses, the meat is beef and grilled meat. Glassware is snifter tulip, chalice, oversized wine glass. I'm using my favorite snifter today, and it says it can be sold for a long period of time. Now I'm going pretty aggressive here, but it's not producing a whole lot of head here. So, just barely covering the top of the beer. Over to the light, it is very cloudy, murky. It is a murky brown color, and it is pretty cloudy. Not even a lot of light coming through the thin part of the glass. So let's get a nose on it. I may have reviewed this years ago, guys. I'm not sure. I didn't go back and look. We're going to judge it for what we got sitting on the table right here. Very nice sweetness on the back end. A little bit of the Belgian yeast qualities going on there. Maybe a hint of molasses. Maybe even some dark fruit in there too. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Cheers Kayvon. Thank you sir. I do appreciate you sending it to me. A great beer to finish up the evening with. Final beer of the evening for me. A little on the thin side for this big of a beer. Very easy drinking. The alcohol is very, very well hidden. But everything's kind of subdued. Especially for something that they've aged in a barrel. I think that's what the tag says here. Barrel aged, made with cherry wood smoked malts, Belgian yeast offering incredibly complex natural flavor. Malt, peat, caramel, whiskey barrel, bourbon barrel, Belgian candy, dark fruits, and sweet spices are perceptible. Maybe because it's just right out of the fridge, I'm not getting any of that. There might be a hint of some smoky peat in there, but I'm not getting it right now. So, best thing I need to do is just let it come up to room temperature, sip on it for a little bit, and see what we end up with. Maybe some of those aromas and flavors will come out as it warms up. So, let's do that, and I'll come back and see where it ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting out about 30 minutes or so. A little bit more flavors has come out since just it was right out of the fridge cold, but it's not blowing my hair back or anything like that, or socks off or whatever. Very smooth, very easy drinking for a 9.6%. It's very well done beer, no doubt about it. But I'm not overly super impressed. I don't think it's a 10 beer, guys. I really don't. Especially for something that's been in it's bourbon or barrel aged. Molasses, nice sweetness. Hint of the peaty smokiness to it. Not much. It's very subdued though. Must not have left it in there very long. Or maybe it wasn't a first run barrel that had beer in it. But it's definitely above average beer, no doubt about that. Especially as smooth as it is to drink. This could probably get you in trouble if you're not drinking it at home. But I'm not getting a whole lot on the nose. I mean, it's very subdued. I'm not sure I would buy this beer if it was available here. Because I'm pretty sure Kalon spent a few dollars to buy this beer. This is probably not a cheap beer to buy. Let's do the final chug. It is a well-made beer, guys. I will say that. It's very easy drinking for 9.6%. But the flavors, nothing is standing out more than anything else. It's very balanced. I will give them that. But I'm not getting a whole lot of the barrel. And very slight smokiness or peatiness to this beer. So, not overly impressed with it. I do think it's an A beer, but I don't think it's a 9 or a 10. In my opinion, I'm going to give this an 8, which is A minus. Numeric grade on this, guys, would probably be like 92. So, and I'm sure, like I said, this is probably not a cheap beer to buy. I'm hoping the Big Bad Baptist that came on sent me, which I have reviewed earlier, but I have not done the version he has sent me, will be a little better than this. So we shall see. Good beer, but nothing to write home about. It is an A beer, though. I will say it's an A beer. Very easy drinking. So over to Beer Advocate, they say 87 in a good range, which is down in the B category there. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 96 and 95 in style. Good numbers from those guys there. They got it straight in the middle of the A category, which would be a 9 in my scale. And over to Untappd, they have it at 3.85, which is, in, as far as I'm concerned, in the B range. It is a good beer, guys. I mean, it's, you know, right on the fence there between a B or B plus, but and an A minus. So for what this beer costs, I don't know if it's worth what you're going to have to pay for it for what you're going to get. But I mean, if you like a smooth, easy drinking 9.6%er, this is pretty good. But for a barrel aged beer and to be a Belgian and then have that smokiness to it, it is very subdued. So not overly impressed, like I said, guys. So if you've had this one, let me know what you think about it. This is the Epic Brewing Company. They're out of Salt Lake City, Utah. This is their oaked, smoked and oaked Belgian style ale. And even the Belgian yeast qualities are kind of subdued too, so that's why I gave it what I did. It needs a little bit more for me to even go up to the 9, and a lot more for me to get up to the 10 on this one. So if you've had it, let me know what you think. And once again, K1, thanks a bunch for spending your hard-earned money on buying this beer and shipping it to me. But like I said, guys, I'll try to be as honest as I can. And not sure that I would buy this beer if it was available here. And it may be over at Martin, at Barrel Chest, but not sure if this is a $5 or $6 beer, which I doubt it is. It's more likely a $12 to $15 bottle of beer. I don't know if I would spend that on this beer, this particular one. So let me know if you've had it, and guys, come on back tomorrow. Let's dig something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.